Hey guys, got some breaking news that just happened. Just was in a speaking engagement, but I wanted to get this to you. A new bill just submitted, looks to abolish the ATF. We're diving into one of the most controversial moves in Washington right now. And the House Republicans are taking a hard stance against the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives now that the new Congress has started. And with the clock ticking until President-elect Donald Trump officially takes office on January 20th, just a couple days away, GOP lawmakers are pushing to abolish this federal agency entirely. Part strategy, is it really going to happen? Does it have a chance? They're probably more vulnerable now than ever. Let's talk about what this could mean for us here in America. Let's break it down. The charge here is to dismantle the ATF, and it's being led by Republican Representative Eric Burlison out of Missouri. And he unveiled his bold new bill just moments ago, and probably about an hour ago. It's co-sponsored by a bunch of GOP lawmakers, including Lauren Boebert of Colorado, Mike Collins of Georgia, Andy Biggs of Arizona, among some others. And Burlison is calling for a total abolishment of the ATF, calling them an unconstitutional agency, arguing its purpose duplicates existing state and local regulations. He also says the federal government has no business restricting firearms under the Constitution. It's the old Matt Gaetz bill for those who have followed this channel for a while. Burlison said the Constitution makes it very clear that when it comes to federal government, there shall be no laws restricting firearms. And it's in the purview of the states, according to what Burlison said. Now let's get to the crux of his argument here. He claims that the ATF not only oversteps its constitutional bounds, but it is also inefficient. According to Burlison, the agency relies heavily on state and local law enforcement anyway to enforce its rules, taking resources away from those local priorities and others like community safety. Yeah, the ATF sucks. He believes that this collaboration between local law enforcement and the ATF weakens the ability of officers to focus on the real issues affecting public safety in their own communities. I agree. Definitely agree with that one. Of course, this debate is heating up because the opinions on ATF are very deeply divided, where supporters of the ATF say it plays a crucial role in fighting gun violence and keeping illegal firearms off the streets. They don't. Recently announced quitter Stephen Dettelbach recently warned that abolishing the agency would have deadly consequences. We know that that's a lie too. In an interview with the New York Times, Dettelbach said people who don't think that law enforcement, including ATF, has anything to do with driving down violent crime are just wrong. That's also because places like NYPD don't submit crime stats anymore. And that's been proven over and over and over again. But critics point that ATF's history of controversy includes infamous standoffs like Ruby Ridge and Waco, Texas, and that's evidence of government overreach. Agree. These incidents continue to fuel public distrust in the agency, if there's any left. Now, here's where things get even more interesting. Donald Trump. While Trump has vowed to fire Dettelbach, who will quit here next week, it's still unclear if he would go as far as supporting abolishing the agency altogether. There was I don't remember which event it was, might have been NRAM, but the National Rifle Association event that Trump said Dettelbach was a radical gun grabber and signaled his intent to push back on the ATF leadership. But whether he'd align with lawmakers like Burlison in completely dismantling this agency remains to be seen, but there's no time like the present. So what's next? Rep. Burlison is confident that his bill will resonate with many Trump supporters and people in Trump's circles, including Vice President J.D. Vance, who has publicly supported abolishing the ATF. But with gun control advocates ready to fight tooth and nail to preserve the ATF, this could be one of the most heated debates of the year, and here we are in the first week of the year. This battle's about much more than the ATF, guys and gals. It's about the balance of power between federal agencies, states, and the Constitution. Where do you stand? Hey y'all, I'm editing this video. I think I probably should tell you that if you want this to pass, if you think it should have the slightest bit of opportunity, you need to call your representatives in the House of Representatives, as well as your senators. I'll have a number down below. It's area code 202-224-3121. That's the switchboard. Ask to speak to your representative, your senator. If you don't know who it is, tell them where you live. They'll transfer you. People at the switchboard are always phenomenal folks. Time to put some pressure on them if we want it to happen. We'll see. Should the ATF be dismantled, or does it deserve to stick around? I think I know your thoughts, but I still would love for you to type them out because it helps the engagement here on YouTube. And if you could like the video and share it, it'll help the channel hopefully reach more eyeballs. And don't forget, your subscription means a lot on the YouTube algorithm. So please double check that if you could. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Oh, and for the bill itself, it doesn't have a number yet that I saw, but this is the entire bill. It says, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives is hereby abolished. That's the entire bill. I love it. What do you think? Let me know down below. Have a great day. Take care.